Hello, everybody. My name is Douglas. I'm going to be talking about bubble tea today and a bit about the struggle that's happening in Venezuela right now. Well, let's get into it. All right. So, I decided to go a little bit faster in uploading a video this time because I had to honor at least the first this suggestion I got with a topic and as well as a tea to go with. Bubble tea is a bit unconventional, and so is this topic. I wasn't totally sure this is the type of topics I wanted to get into on my channel, but hey, it's the first one. I could not do it, so let's go into it. First is bubble tea. This bubble tea is homemade, so that's why it looks a little different. But it's a coconut flavor. You can kind of see a bit of coconut shavings in here. What makes bubble tea unique, or where it gets its name from, is these little. You probably can't see them too well on my camera there, but it has these little tapioca balls in it. It's these really somewhat soft. They're made out of yuca or cassava, depending on where you're coming from. And this homemade one has these longer pieces in there too, which are pretty good. But it's like this sort of gummy or bubble. That's where it gets its name from, the little balls that usually are at the bottom. This is a coconut one, if I didn't say that before. So it's got some coconut shavings in there. It's got this sort of like green liquid in there as well. I can't remember what it's called. I really tried to look it up, but it's just kind of add a little bit of flavor and taste to it. It's really good, so we'll get into the tasting. I have had this one before too. It was given to me and I was like, this works out perfectly. I got it. I got the bubble tea just out of nowhere and homemade too. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so this is really good. Figures, I mean, I took it. Then got it homemade, made for me. So even coconut's not even really my favorite flavor, but this is really good. It shavings in there. I typically don't even like shavings, but really kind of adds a little bit of texture in addition to the tapioca that's at the bottom or all throughout in this little drink I have here. But yeah, it's really good. Shavings is kind of like the pulp. I can't remember what it's called, but the pulp of the coconut shaved off into it. I was told that you can get the tapioca balls in Oriental stores. I didn't realize they sold it commercially. So but yeah, I mean, you can make it with any flavor you want. Mango, blueberry, coconut. Why can't I think of any other thing? There's a sort of pinkish purple one that's made from a root, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but it can literally be anything. Some even sell variations on the tapioca part. Some just have a different type of flavoring, so you can kind of mix. You can get these at stores. They're usually cold. They are always cold, I'm pretty sure. And a whole bunch of different variety, a whole bunch of different flavors. There's no way you're not going to find one you don't like. This one is really good too. So that's the bubble tea. So let's move on into Venezuela. So I had not heard about this issue before before it was mentioned in the comments to me, but it really is sort of sad what's happening right now. Venezuela has struggled for a long time, and it's sad to see that even more stuff up to pretty much the past month has just gotten 10 times worse. I'm not sure if this is the issue that the commenter who commented on. I'm assuming I'm in the right spot. That works. So the start from pretty much from March 7th, they've been having power outages, and while power outage is bad enough on its own, because of these power outages, it's been leading to people not having enough water to drink and keep themselves clean. It's been a huge impact on hospitals as well. Like people not like the power itself not having generators to run certain things and having not having any water to keep things clean in the hospital. It's 10 times worse than just residential. It's been really bad this past month, and people have gone like maybe even 10 days without having their own water to drink, and it's been made worse by I don't really want to get into this part too much, but it's been also made worse by some of its relations with the United States, some political differences, and in with the United States viewing Venezuela has made things a bad situation even worse as of late. And I'm not going to get into whose fault it is and that sort of thing, because really this is about Venezuela, and I just want to emphasize that they need a lot of help right now, and it would be I'm going to link some charities, links to charities, because really, really, not political is not the issue right now. They're lacking basic needs that everyone should have, and power and water is very important for a lot of reasons, and it's really sad that this has been happening as long as it had. I feel kind of bad that I wasn't aware of this, but I don't really watch the news all that much. But yeah, they've had these issues in the past, but it's just been made worse by these power outages because it's been consistent. I believe they've had three major ones just in pretty much the past month, and it's just been really bad. And I'm hoping that you guys, if you have a little bit of of money that you want to donate, go right ahead, or even just to spread the word. Even if you don't have the money, just getting the message out there does something, even though you might think it doesn't. But and I'll be sure to link the article where I got this information from, and link the charities as well. But yeah, that's the topic. Bubble tea, it's really good, and what's happening in Venezuela, it just really sucks. But this is the world we live in. But that's it. A little bit of a downer on this episode, but hope you guys keep coming. Keep the topics and teas coming. I'll try and get to what I can. I might try to be a bit more selective. If I don't get to you, I'm sorry, but I really want to be able to talk about some stuff that I wouldn't have to rely on outside articles and that sort of thing. But feel free to suggest it. I'll do what I can, and this has been an educational experience for me, and hopefully to you as well. All right, that's it.